I live outside the United States. And for years I watched your country from a distance with respect. The United States of America was known as the place where hard work paid off, where people could build a good life for their families. But lately, when I look at the news and the stories coming out, I see something completely different. I see suffering on a large scale. I see a country that seems to have lost its way. And the main question that keeps coming to my mind is this: what happened to the United States of America? Regular Americans are struggling like never before. You go to the grocery store, and the prices for basic food have doubled in just a few years. Rent keeps going up every year. But salaries for most people have stayed almost the same. Families are working 2 and 3 jobs just to keep a roof over their heads and food on the table. Young people graduate from college with tens of thousands of dollars in debt, and then struggle to find decent paying jobs. The healthcare system is broken. If you get seriously sick, the bills can bankrupt your entire family. A simple pill that costs $10 in other countries costs hundreds of dollars here. Americans are dying younger than people in other wealthy nations because they cannot afford proper medical care. The elderly who work for 40 or 50 years are now worried about whether Social Security will even be there for them when they retire. Veterans who fought for the country come home and end up homeless on the streets with little help. This is the reality for millions of people right now. The people in power see these problems every day, yet they continue to make decisions that make things worse instead of better. What happened to the United States of America? The country that was supposed to be the land of opportunity for everyone. What happened to the promise that if you work hard, you can get ahead? Now it feels like the system is rigged against the average person. The governance in Washington is a big part of why things have gone so wrong. Politicians on both sides have become millionaires, while in office, getting richer from special interests and lobbyists. They pass laws that benefit big corporations and wealthy donors, but do very little for ordinary citizens. The country spends billions of dollars rebuilding other nations and funding foreign conflicts, but cannot take care of its own infrastructure or its own poor people. American streets have more homeless people than ever before, including families with children. Crime rates have risen in many cities, and the justice system often fails the victims, while the powerful seem to get away with everything. The country is more divided than it has been in modern history, with people fighting each other over politics instead of working together to fix real problems. Schools are failing to properly educate the next generation, leaving children unprepared for the real world. The American family is under enormous pressure, and many young people are upset. Look at the justice system in America today. The rich and the powerful break laws and rarely face real consequences. while ordinary citizens get crushed by fines, arrests, and long prison sentences for small mistakes. Prisons are packed full, but the root problems that put people there, poverty, lack of jobs, failing schools, broken families, are never seriously fixed. Your zip code determines whether you get fair treatment or harsh punishment. Black, white, Hispanic. Too many Americans feel the system is stacked against them, depending on where they live and how much money they have. At the same time, violent crime continues in many cities. People are scared to walk at night or send their children to certain neighborhoods. Victims wait years for justice, while politicians argue on television and do nothing that actually makes streets safer. The country that once stood for equal justice under the law now shows two different standards. One for those with money and connections, and another for everyone else. This is not fairness. This is a broken system protected by bad governance that refuses to put the average American first. Now look at the next generation. American parents are working harder than ever, but still cannot afford to raise children without constant financial stress. Childcare costs more than rent in many places. Young couples are deciding not to have kids at all because they see what is happening. Stagnant wages, rising debt, unaffordable housing, and a future that looks worse than their parents' generation. Schools are pushing agendas instead of teaching real skills, math, reading, and critical thinking. Many students finish high school unprepared for real jobs or real life. Colleges charge sky-high prices and leave graduates with massive loans they cannot pay back for decades. Mental health problems and drug addiction are destroying families in silence across every state. The country spends billions overseas on wars and aid, yet veterans sleep on sidewalks and homeless families live in cars right outside big cities. The leaders talk about hope and unity during campaigns, but the daily reality for millions is struggle, division, and declining living standards. The United States of America is losing its own people's trust because the government stopped serving them and started serving itself and its biggest donors. This is what bad governance over many years has produced. I live outside the United States, and for years I watched your country from the rich and the powerful break laws and rarely face real consequences, while ordinary citizens get crushed by fines, arrests, and long prison sentences for small mistakes. Prisons are packed full, but the root problems that put people there, poverty, lack of jobs, failing schools, broken families, are never seriously fixed. Your zip code determines whether you get fair treatment or harsh punishment. Black, white, Hispanic. Too many Americans feel the system is stacked against them, depending on where they live and how much money they have. At the same time, violent crime continues in many cities. People are scared to walk at night or send their children to certain neighborhoods. Victims wait years for justice while politicians argue on television and do nothing that actually makes streets safer. The country that once stood for equal justice under the law now shows two different standards. One for those with money and connections, and another for everyone else. This is not fairness. This is a broken system protected by bad governance that refuses to put the average in first. Now look at the next generation. American parents are working harder than ever, but still cannot afford to raise children without constant financial stress.